Hey everyone, this is Ryan Carson. I am Carrie's brother. I'm honored to have her as my sister, and she asked me to share my health and wellness journey. And I just wanted to share a quick story with you. So, I grew up in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I was always athletic as a kid, and I enjoyed basketball and soccer and other sports. Um, but I never learned how to grow strong. I was never really taught how to eat properly or exercise properly. Um, I just kind of learned a bit here and there through basketball and soccer and tennis, but I was never trained on what health is and what strength is and how to work towards that. As I hit college, my metabolism kind of slowed down, and I just started to uh, kind of get gain weight in certain areas. I just really kind of hated. Started to feel bad about my body, um, and didn't really know what to do about it. I really, loved foods like ice cream and carbs and candy, and I'm a real kind of sweet tooth person. So, anyways, fast forward to I think it was 2011. I just kind of hit bottom where I just didn't know what to do. I felt just bad about my health, but I didn't know what to do about it. I really loved eating things like ice cream and candy, and I just got fed up. So I had one nice expensive thing, and it was a watch. And I thought, I'm gonna sell my watch and put the money in an envelope in cash. I'm gonna find a trainer who can help me change my body, change my habits. And I found a trainer, and it was pretty straightforward. I over about a 3 month period, I stopped eating things like cereal in the morning for breakfast. That's what I ate every morning, and sandwiches for lunch, and pasta at night, and I just changed to a high protein diet, low carb diet, and I started strength training. Um, and what was interesting is I lost body fat very quickly. So, I went from something like 25% body fat down to it was like 10 or 12%. And I went from about, I think I was probably 205 pounds down to like 170. And so I actually got too thin, too quick. I actually ended up injuring my shoulder. I was doing heavy bench press, and I didn't really understand. I wasn't taught. I didn't understand how to do that, and kind of went to a bad place. Yes, I looked better, I thought, but I actually wasn't happier. And so kind of maintained that for a while, and then I thought, I want to gain mass. I just want to be bigger. And what I realized is I was trying to. There's a part of me that always wanted to be the muscly kind of handsome guy like that. It seems like girls love. There's like something in my psyche that was saying that's what you should do. So I don't know exactly why I cared about that. I mean, I'm happily married. I'm happily in all my relationships, but there was like this something where I saw other muscly, handsome guys, on Instagram and social media, and I thought that's what I want to be. So I started eating a lot and lifting really heavy, and really cut down my carbs and did that for a couple of years, and again didn't find happiness. Yes, I gained mass, not a ton, but I gained some. Worked very hard at it, worked out for an hour and a half a day, ate a ton of food. And honestly, it made me even more unhappy, caused a lot of friction in my life because my wife, didn't want to eat, two chicken breasts and four eggs, and no carbs because that's really boring and terrible and not nice. And so kind of hit a spot where, I thought, I'm not happy at all about this, and I feel worse, even though supposedly I look better. Um, and then my wife said, "Well, why don't you just find something and train for something that you enjoy, that you want to do?" Um, and I discovered Spartan races. And I trained for Spartan races, started running more, started lifting less, started doing more body weight workouts, um, and really enjoyed that. It was just, I wasn't trying to get big and strong. I was more just trying to be healthy and be able to move um, and really enjoyed that. So I ended up running my first Spartan in 2017, and did that for a couple of years. Then it's kind of interesting because uh, I think I was also waking up early every day at like 4:30, and really working hard at work. And after about 2 years of that, I just realized this is not healthy either. I'm pushing too hard, and I'm gonna burn out. I just need to find a sustainable, happy pace, right? And started, waking up at a more reasonable time. I stopped being less um, hardcore on myself about what I ate, and just tried to be reasonable about what I ate. I cut back my workouts a little bit, and I've ended up in a place where I'm becoming at peace with no one cares about what I look like except for me. And it's more important for me to be happy with my health level, because the truth is, I'm looking at myself a lot and caring about myself a lot, but other people don't. They just look at me as Ryan and me as the CEO of Treehouse, and it's less important than I ever thought about how I looked. It was more important that I am happy with my health and wellness. So kind of settled into a spot where I still work out. I work out 3 times a week. I do simple Spartan training because it's still fun for me. I definitely eat ice cream, and I drink bourbon, and I do some things that I like doing, and I try to do them in moderation. Um, and I feel like I'm finally at peace with that. I'm 40, going to be 43 this year, and I just want to have a long-term sustainable health kind of goal, and really just try to stop looking at what everyone else looks like, because no one cares what I look like. It's fine. So it's a little bit longer than I thought, but I hope that health journey is interesting and helpful to you somehow. I think my big encouragement to myself is no one really cares about what I look like. I just need to be happy with who I am. And that means a little bit of balance in all different ways. So take care. Carrie, I love you. You're an amazing sister. So take care, everybody. See ya. Bye.